Welcome to Kimaru Writes. I'm your author, Miss Kimaru, and on another episode of our book o'clock, today we are going to be reading the book Friend. So yes, I hope you're excited about this. Friend is a book about friendship, diversity, and inclusion. And I hope you actually get to enjoy each and every page of this book and also get a copy for your child from the Harry bookstore, or you can order directly from myself, and I'll also be stocking them at Nuria. So let's get started, little ones. So starting a new school isn't easy, especially when you don't have any friends. Do you have friends? When Zuri joins her new school, she feels lonely and unsure of where she belongs. But everything begins to change when a kind girl named Wangeshi invites her to join her friend group. Through laughter, shared moments, and new experiences, Zuri slowly finds her place. Along the way, she learns that true friendship is built on kindness, acceptance, and understanding, and that it goes far beyond our physical appearance. A heartwarming and inspiring story about friendship, diversity, inclusion, and being proud of who you are. Follow along. It had been 1 week since Zuri joined her new school, Msingi Bora. Zuri was usually a happy girl, but this week she felt sad. She hadn't made any friends yet, and that made her feel lonely. During their math lesson, the teacher allowed the class to leave for a session break 5 minutes earlier than usual. While the other children rushed outside, Zuri sat under the big mugumo tree, which had become her favorite place. She sat thinking, wondering if she would ever fit in, while the other children played football and skipped rope. Zuri missed Nekesa, her best friend from her old school, and remembered the times they had shared. They had been friends for a long time and had made many memories together. Sometimes, people even thought that they were sisters because they were so close. She wished she could talk to Nekesa, hoping that hearing her friend's voice would make her feel less lonely. Have you ever felt alone? As Zuri sat quietly, a short girl walked up to her. The girl smiled and reached out her hand to greet Zuri. Hi, my name is Wangeshi. I'm in grade 4 West. What's your name? Zuri smiled back and shook her hand. My name is Zuri. I am in grade 4 East. Why are you sitting alone? Come, play with my friends. You can join our group if you'd like, said Wangeshi. Zuri got up quickly and followed her. She couldn't believe it. She might have just made a friend. They walked to the other side of the field where Wangeshi's friends sat and they were plaiting grass. Do you actually know how to plait grass? My name is Acheng. My name is Chebet. And my name is Zuri. They all smiled and welcomed Zuri. Zuri sat between Wangeshi and Chebet. She watched carefully as they plaited the grass, and then she tried it herself. The bell rang. It was time for the next lesson. Thank you, girls. It was nice meeting you. See you later, Zuri said. They all ran back to class, and Acheng helped push Chebet's wheelchair. If you look at this illustration, Acheng is pushing Chebet's wheelchair. She's also trying to be a good friend. Do you actually do this with your friends? Do you help them do something when they need your help? And who is your friend? So, the next lesson was an English lesson. Mrs. Onyango asked the class to introduce themselves and share something that had made their week special. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we can see Mrs. Onyango on this page. Okay? So, Zuri was the first to raise her hand. My name is Zuri. Today I made new friends. Wangeshi, Acheng, and Chebet. They invited me to play and taught me how to plait grass. Thank you. The class clapped for Zuri. Then everyone took turns to speak. As I said, the teacher had asked them to say something special about the week. Mrs. Onyango decided to teach the class about friendship. She explained what it means to be a kind and reliable friend. As you can see on this page, we have Mrs. Onyango, and she's teaching them about friendship and the idea of a friend in need is a friend indeed, okay? She also shared a proverb, a friend in need is a friend indeed. That evening, the new friends met again on the playground. Zuri stared at Acheng for a moment. She had many questions but did not know how to ask. She did not want her new friend to feel uncomfortable. As you can see, ladies, boys and girls, this is Acheng. Acheng has albinism, okay? I'll put more pictures for you. So Acheng noticed Zuri looking at her. I know I look different. I was born with albinism, she said gently. My mother taught me to love myself just the way I am. Being different is okay, and I have embraced it. Boys and girls, are you different? Do you feel a certain way about the color of your skin? Because we are all different in our own way, and we are very beautiful. And I hope today reignites that candle in you and reminds you that you are beautiful just the way you are, and nobody can take that away from you. I love your skin too, Zuri said, smiling as she touched Acheng's cheek. Acheng has been my friend since grade 1. Wangeshi added, see, friendship can last a long time. I admire her kindness and how neat she is. A good friend is a friend who actually talks very well about their friends. Okay, boys and girls? Yes. Chebet spoke next. I was in a road accident when I was in grade 2. The doctors said I may never walk again, but I am grateful to be alive. My disability does not define me. I'm grateful for friends like you who do not judge me. Boys and girls, if you have a friend who is abled differently, maybe they have something that is different from everyone else, it does not mean that they are less than. They're just exactly as all of us. They desire to be loved, to be embraced. So whoever they are, wherever they are, love them the way you love yourself and the way you would love to be loved back. Show them kindness and empathy, okay? The girls smiled at each other. Deep down, they knew their friendship was special. Zuri told them about Nekesa and how she helped her with math. She missed her a lot. She was happy to have new friends and hoped to be a good friend too. Are you a good friend, my listener? Do you love your friends? Do you share with them? Are you kind to them? Do you invite people to be in your friend group at school or even at home? Do you share? Being a good friend is about listening, about sharing, about caring about others. And I hope wherever you are listening this story from, you can be a good friend to your friends, to your neighbors, to the kids at school, at home, at church. Okay? The 4 friends agreed to help each other in school and always be there for one another. Soon, it was time to go home. They said goodbye to each other laughing and smiling as they went their separate ways. And that is the end of our story. I hope you have been inspired to be a good friend, to learn that we are all different, but we are all the same. We are different, but we are all the same. We are all human. We need to be loved. We need to show kindness to each other. And we need to feel like we belong. So make space for your friends and let them feel like they actually do belong. Until the next story, I'm your author, Miss Kimaru. Bye bye, good friends.